Hi, thanks for watching a new video blog. As you can see, my skin is not really white. So people will say to me, yeah, you're white. Now I don't like to be named after a color, because you can clearly see that I'm not white. My skin is not white. You can say you're blonde, yeah, that's true, but I'm not white. This video blog is not really about the way we call people. I just think it's stupid to call people black and white, because black people are not almost never really black, and white people are also not always white. They are pale sometimes, but that has a reason. I wanted to talk about that today. Why are white people so white? Well, the first reason is, of course, they don't go out in the sun. They're not conscious about the little amount of time they spend into the sun. And I am aware of that. I am aware that you need to spend time in the sun. That's healthy. And because the Northern Europeans mainly, some parts of Northern America, but mostly Northern Europe, there are so few hours of sun, really like the least of all places of the earth. For that reason, they stay very white. Their skin stays white. They don't go out in the sun enough, and that's why they will never build up a tan. Like I say, I do this. I'm fully aware of the limited amount of hours that we have in Northern Europe of sunlight. Even in summer, there can be weeks where there's absolutely no sun. And you have to fly to Italy. That is why I'm now here in Italy. I want to have a certain amount of sun, because the sun makes you very healthy, makes you feel very good. It's just the best thing that is around us. And even here you can see that there's some cloudy days. Also not in the southern parts of Europe. There's sun every day in the summer. So I am aware of this, but most white people, European people, are not aware of this. They take maybe 2 weeks off for, holiday, vacation. And in those 2 weeks, yeah, they get exposed to some sun. They go to Turkey and they probably will burn, and they will get out of the sun. And this is why they stay pale. And they should be brown. They stay the whole year indoors. So besides of the limited amount of sun hours in Northern Europe, they also stay indoors, also when there is some sun. They're not working outside anymore like they used to do. No, they stay in offices, in buildings the whole day. They work at home and they're not in the sun. And what I do is, as soon as the sun starts to shine in springtime, like February, March, I am outdoors. I go to the forest, I go to the beach, I'll just go outside, doesn't matter. I'll catch the sun. And in that way, slowly you build up a tan. Your skin becomes a little bit tanned, because that's the natural way of protecting your skin against too much sun. Because you can really burn if you just go into the sun without having this tan build up. But it's abnormal that European people are so pale. And they were not like this in the past. If I see pictures of my grandparents, they were all tanned. They had a beautiful brown tan, and they were light skinned. They were blonde, blue-eyed, just like me. But because they were so much outdoors, they had no cell phones, they had no TV, they had no video games, whatever. They stayed always outdoors, and that's why they got this healthy tan. Now, another thing that is not helping European people is that they're being brainwashed into using sunscreen, protection against the sun, because the sun is dangerous. That's absolutely not true. I made video blogs about it. You can watch right here. It's not the case. The sun is not dangerous, but they've been brainwashed into that. And that's why if they go out in the sun, they will put on a lot of sunscreen. And besides sunscreen being really bad for you, it also of course prevents you of getting a brown tan. Now you can see, so they're indoors, they don't go into the sun in springtime. There's little hours of sun in Europe, in Northern Europe, and then when they are in the sun, they block the sun with their sunscreen. Another thing that is helping Europeans to stay pale is of course the blocking of the sun by certain airplanes that make some very strange clouds that look very unnatural. But I'm not going to talk about that anymore, any further on YouTube. But most people know what I'm talking about. That's also not helping. When the sun is blocked by clouds, you cannot get a healthy tan. Lastly, what the problem is, that if you don't build up a strong tan like I have now, you don't get this brown tan, it means that you get really pale. I will never get totally pale anymore because I build up so much tan that I hold it on in the winter. I still have this little tan in springtime. And definitely I'm ready then to get a new sun, but I'm not as pale as all the people that do what I was just talking about. So that's also another reason. You should tan, because then you can keep your tan through winter into the springtime, and then you become more and more tanned each year. It's like your body is adjusting to it. So yeah, Europeans shouldn't be called white, because they're not white, they're only depleted of sunlight. Their skin should be like light brown. In summer maybe a little bit pale, but not so pale as most are. And it really saddens me to see also here, when I see Germans and Dutch people here on the beach, they're so pale and they are hiding from the sun and they put on sunscreen. And of course they will never get a nice tan. They'll always look pale and unhealthy, because looking very pale is unhealthy. It's healthy to look brown. You look better in summer when you have a tan. And of course that is because it's healthy to get a tan. It is showing that your body is full with vitamin D and that you can survive winter again. So be smart, watch my videos that I showed here, links down in the description, about sunbathing, and also get a brown tan. And nobody can call you white again, because then you can say, look, I am brown. So that was it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.